Welcome back. My name is Mulligan and this is Factorio. So let us start up some machines again. Bam, research. So this time around we will start doing a little bit of automation going from here. We will try to replace most of our stuff with electric components, like electric drills. Later on, maybe electric furnaces, if we are able to come this far. There we go. Now, what we definitely need another iron axe. Research is not going. We don't need coal. We do get coal from production. We need some stone. Now, 10 stone, more probably. So my idea is, now that we have the most basic stuff automated, we are going to replace the burner drills with mining drills. We will get more furnaces, so we get a higher production, because if you look into those chests, we have a surplus of ore, because one furnace is not enough to get rid of all these ores. So we get 2 more furnaces generally per production. There we go. We do need more iron. There we go. Do we get another iron drill? Perfect. So now we can remove this and replace it with one of those. Now we need to put some power here. Yep. Now the main difference is we have power consumption 90 kilowatts instead of 300, which is represented in coal burning. And we have a higher mining area. We mine faster. No, the mining speed is faster and mining power is higher. So we generally produce more materials with the electric drill. And we can save, there we go. And we can save some much needed coal. Now, we now have a nice little drill, mining drill on either side. Now we replace our, or we put our new burners to use. We put some coal in, which we saved, because we don't need it anymore down at the, we don't need those drills anymore down there. So we can start putting them to coal. So we can have 3 drills producing coal at any time. There we go. There we go. And to have a little bit more efficiency, we are only going to put one little box here, one little chest. There we go. Everyone gets more or less the same. We are going to refill our boiler, because they probably need some right now. There we go. Now the only thing that needs fuel here are those new furnaces, which is no problem, because we now have a lot of coal over. There we go. Getting all this nice iron, because we need it in a moment. Let's produce some more. This has no power. No problem. There we go. Everyone has power now. This is the wrong one. Haha. Right. Remove you. Get you. There we go. Now everyone here produces copper too. Copper will be a resource we probably will have too much of. There we go. Is this connected? Seems like it. Yeah. I don't even need this one. Okay. Now to the next stop. We need a couple more of those, and conveyor belts. Now, because we have this more or less automated, we want to not go to this place and then to this place just to get all the iron plates and copper plates. I have to get to every little furnace and click, and so we want this somewhat centralized, so we use conveyor belts. There we go. Get you around here. Nope, that is incorrect. There we go. And you go and connect this way. This way, but and now we put those little inserter and they will put stuff on to the conveyor belt. And now we put another one here and a little chest. We get 2 iron chests, easily built. We get some power in here, bam. Okay, this is not powered because it is too far away. This is too far away too? F me. Okay, so this is not working. Okay, let's do this and do this. Looks okay. We will put the other chest in here, which is for copper. So here we do the same. Bam bam. We can save some space. Yes. And let's do this. This is the wrong way around. We do need some more conveyor belts or transport belts. And now we can get the iron plates out of this chest. We need one more of those. We need a couple more. Conveyor belts are getting produced. Bam. Easy. Put you in here. Put you here. Here. And one last one, please. Get you here. And voila. We have more or less automated production. There's some coal missing. Let's get some more. We have more than enough coal production here. This chest will fill up so quick. There we go. Get 12 in here, 13 in here, and 12 in here. And those 36 coal will produce like 200. So we are more than sorted with coal production right now. Filling everything up because the rest is only using electricity and not coal anymore. So as soon as we get everything into only using electricity, we can only worry about those boiler having enough coal. In the meantime, we are producing some more red stuff. Now, the big thing, we are now producing so many iron plates that the ore is going to rapidly deplete. Now, for one mining drill, you only need 2 furnaces, 2 normal stone furnaces. It is more or less equal. So you produce a little bit more ore than you use, but you can get the rest another way. Now the big problem with those conveyor belts is that the inserter is putting the item on the top or left part on the conveyor belt first. So as you see, it is getting on the left part, or if you see here at the top part, which means because we have 3 lanes here running in, this conveyor belt puts the item, the plate on this conveyor belt. This is our main line, and it is putting the plate on the top line, while this conveyor belt is pushing the plate on the bottom line. Now this in the middle, this conveyor, this inserter is putting the stuff on the top part. So we have two inserter or two furnaces that provide place to the top part of the conveyor belt and only one that provides to the bottom part. Which means we have two ways. We only need two furnaces, which we know. I can remove this furnace and remove this area of conveyor belts. And then we have one furnace for each side of the conveyor belt, or I can remove the middle one. Both are feasible things, so let's remove the middle one. There we go, and we do the same up here as soon as, yep, it is depleted. As I said, one, okay, we now need you. Yep. Come on, pick up. If I knew how to pick up stuff. Whatever, it's gone. And I don't need you. I'm pretty sure you could pick this up. Whatever. So now we have one conveyor belt for every, one furnace for every side of the conveyor belt. It will slowly but surely equalize, as you see here. We slowly but surely get both sides filled the equal amount. The copper one has a little bit ways to go right now. But as you see, the inserter is working overtime. So the inserter takes from both sides, so no problem there. I don't know if it would do the same if you had it in this place. I guess it would take from both sides. But this is more or less the finesse you can work around. You can have this way. You could even have something else going from the top and putting stuff on the conveyor belt. I don't know what. Maybe iron gears, or you could have copper coming from the top and iron coming from the bottom, if you wanted. We now have a more or less overproduction of stuff, which we definitely need. We are now going to produce a couple of those green ones, couple of those red ones. In the meantime, we put some furnaces down here. Those are needed later on. As example, steel is only produced if we have, there we go, more coal. If we have, okay, it's gone. Now let's get the nice steel furnace going. Steel is only produced if you put iron plates into a furnace and you fire it up. So you produce steel out of iron and a little bit heat, it seems. There we go. Put some coal in here and some coal in here. The stuff is going good. Nice and slow. As you see, we don't have any surplus of ore accumulating. And the stone furnace, which we are researching right now, steel furnace, has a consumption of 180k and crafting speed of 2. While the stone furnace had a consumption of 180k, the same, but crafting speed of 1. So this means we probably only need one steel furnace instead of 2 stone furnaces, which halves our coal usage as soon as we get those up and running, instead of using stone furnaces. Later on we can then get, do we have coal? No. Get some more coal. Later on we can have electric furnaces, which means that we don't need to even worry about getting coal to them. We only need to get the power plant working, and the power plant will then go and do the rest for us and power everything else. There we go, we produce some steel, which in turn allows us to finish off, what is this? Radar. Don't need that. Which should, right, we did not unlock this right now. We can get the steel axe, which I will do. Why not? So we can get some more stone and wood. Now the radar, if you see to the top right, this is what we see right now. The radar will give you a little more area to work with. It shows you a little bit more. I don't know if you can simply explore. Let's check out if you can simply explore. The stuff is working automatically, which means I don't really have to take a look at it. Everything has more than enough code to work for a little while without us being there. By the way, I am recording with OBS at the moment because DX Story doesn't work. The problem with AMD graphics cards and those types of games. And Fraps is using too much space. It is clogging up my drive. The first part took like 300 gigabytes of space, which the video itself, which is a lot. So we can explore ourselves if we wanted. We are discovering new spaces. We can simply build the radar. The radar would do the same as what we do now. So you have both ways. Radar is a little bit more secure because you don't really run into enemies. I don't know how far I have to go to find enemies because of the big starting area. But I think the joy of the game is more the building than the fighting, at least in the early game. Fighting later on could be interesting if you have the tank. I think there's a mech suit. There are robots you can have, or little drones that fight for you. This could be interesting later on, but at the moment, it's more building stuff. I know in the earlier version I simply survived because I had a little stone wall. I had some turrets inside the stone walls. They can shoot over the stone wall, and the aliens would break it down. So I stood inside the stone wall and would simply shoot out. And if a stone wall was going to break, I would put up a new one and still shoot at enemies until they would all die, and I could build a little bit more. There we go, getting some more wood. I just want to use up this axe, the stone axe, or iron axe. What is it? It's an iron axe. So we can put our steel axe to use. I don't even know, damage 5. No, fuck me. Okay, we didn't produce an axe. We did produce some iron sticks. Probably useful for something else, I hope. Mining power 2.5 and 5 physical, 8 physical and 4 mining power. Means if we have the... I did produce some. Fuck me. Okay, let's put this away. Let's take this. Yep. It's getting faster. Good. Let's check up on our furnaces. We put some much needed fuel in here. There are a lot of shortcuts you can use, like Shift, left click, or Alt. Right, Alt is a really nice thing to have. There we go. So this way I can see what is doing what. So those furnaces are producing iron plates. This chest has iron plates, this one has copper plates. We can even, if we take this out and put this in, we can see iron plates and metal plates. We could have seen that this one is producing steel. We see that this one is full, no? What is this? Oh, we see that it is, we see the output of the burner mining drill. And we can't really see what is in the chest, but we see it is getting stuff from all 3 of these miners. So we can see the output of stuff. We can see what this stuff has in the inventory. So it has green and red. You can see water. So if you toggle Alt, You can see all the good stuff you don't need to worry about. Now, what could we do? What else? We can't really do anything else as long as our research is not growing. So let's build another lab and start making more of those packs. Iron is getting low, so we do have that to worry about. Now we get another lab. Okay, we have a lot of iron. Now another lab can increase the speed because you can have 2 labs firing off those things if you have enough stuff to get everywhere. Bam. As you see, both of them are now working. You can upgrade those, as you see here, with modules. You can unlock them later on, and I don't know where. Somewhere down here. There we go, there. You can have productivity, which adds energy consumption, reduces speed, increases productivity, and increases pollution. And you can have stuff like speed, so it's faster, or you can even have efficiency, which reduces energy consumption. So you can get some nice buffs. Now what we are going to do, we definitely need some more of those, red and green packs. What I want to do is get an electric, this is not what I want. F me. Reduce this, okay. We want 1 mining drill, 1, and we don't really need an inserter. We can get steel chests now, which have more storage, but we only need a wooden chest. And inserter are enough. Okay. Good. As soon as the research is done, we can get another mining drill going, because one of the steel furnaces should be enough for 1 mining drill. So we can have 2 mining drills that produce iron ore, 2 steel furnaces that produce iron plates, because iron plates are, as you see in our inventory, we have 1 stack of iron plates, but nearly 6 stacks of copper plates. So iron is on the low side. So we have to up our iron production, which I will do. Let's check the power. We are still under the power limit. We can produce 480k kilowatts. It was 300. No, this is the boiler. 510 kilowatts we can produce, and we are only using 300 something. So yeah, next episode we will upgrade our iron plate production. We will probably research production assembly lines, and then we will dabble a little bit in assembly lines, so we don't have to sit here and produce stupid iron, green and red production thingies, science packs. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment, and as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.